The three sword style of the Supreme King, Zoro versus King. Episode 1062 of the anime and chapter 1035 of the manga. What will people say if by the end of One Piece the episode count and the chapter count are even? The green aura, the lightning. This man already unlocked his Bankai. Zoro remembers he made a promise and stops being a punk and swings the damn sword, slashing King's face mask to ribbons. This moon overlooking an infernal visual is so tits. Zoro looks almost ethereal compared to the hell on earth King has created. Anyway, King essentially had Zoro on his must unalive now list. Because he's a pirate and Zoro saw his face and yada yada. But Zoro just isn't backing down. It makes you wonder who's the dragon and who's the tiger in this fight. King declares Kaido to be the king of all pirates, which is confusing. Zoro disagrees and uses Inma 3-style Purgatory Onigiri, where this man leaps into the air like he's about to dunk, right? And summons these laser key slashes to launch at King. It's shredding the freaking bedrock. Are you kidding me? That's so cool. Zoro literally jumped in the air and diced the courtyard into pizza toppings. King didn't care. He could fly. But how did Zoro get to eye level? That's a really interesting backstory for King. I wonder how many times he tried to escape his circumstances. Or how many different queens he'd seen. But I'm sorry, King. But you only have one sword, and if anime taught me anything, it's that how cool you are is squared by how many swords you have. And you're fighting Zoro. King launches the tastiest 10-piece meal I've ever heard of, and Zoro reverses summons a freaking boulder. What? He backflipped that shit. You're too slow, buddy angel. Zoro power scales a Kainu in his head and clashes with the king in self-defense. Once again, stop freaking playing with Zoro! King has the pedigree. Zoro came from canonical losers, but you're not him. King, get that out of your head. Zoro is in a primal state of mind. He saw King coming at him so fast, he thought he was getting mugged. King wants to be Zoro so bad. King knows he isn't it. He knows Zoro has his number. And Zoro is talking heavy on some Luffy v Kaido energy. Because this is his Katakuri fight, and he's unlocking Future Sight. So powerful. He saw the result of this fight, and Rukia. King isn't trying to hear any of it. But boy does he feel it. Zoro is looking like a living nightmare right now. He will not back down, so King does what any mid player would do. He charges towards his ultimate and hopes for the best. King fought like an angel here. That's exactly what I'd expect fighting someone like King would ultimately look like. Zoro had to stop and gawk at the animation, and I don't blame him. Look at this animation! King fires back with his own racist rhetoric taunt. and charges his ki like he's Archangel Michael. And somehow Zoro looks cooler in comparison. He looks like he needs to be on the cover of a metal album. His aura is freaking green metallic. Zoro is a goddamn pirate. Zoro says he dislikes excuses. Explains a lot about where he's at. King calls him a ballsy swordsman, and Zoro was like, damn right. And freaking I don't know how to describe this. Zoro dashes towards King's general direction, because power levels are bullshit anyways. King sees all of this. Zoro's aura lights him up like a Christmas tree from freaking miles away. King fires his Imperial Flaming Wings ultimate, and it's delicious. It looks like a freaking Super Saiyan 4 Kamehameha in 2023 until it separates into multiple magma dragons on some Orochimaru AoE attack type beat. It's melting through boulders. It's making a mess. You can't mess with it. Unless, of course, you're Zoro. Oh my god. Zoro is on official demon time. I know he has the do-rag on, but this is official. He is cartwheeling through the magma dragons like they touched Ace. Zoro is swinging himself through the rivers of magma like he's the goddamn Chainsaw Man. This shit is insane. This shit is insane. He's hard negging King's trump card, and it looks like he doesn't even need to use them as stepping stools. The sheer athleticism. Nobody is playing with Zoro here. He's just that good. The sheer athletic prowess. Leaping from uplifted boulder to uplifted boulder like he's freaking Spider-Man. And you didn't think Zoro would come to collect? Of course King thought of it. Because it was subterfuge. The real attack is now. Ha! Ladies and gentlemen, this is what Zoro has been waiting for. Enma, 3 Sword Serpent, 103 Mercies, Dragon Damnation! This was it. This was what everyone in the fandom saw when they yelled ZKK in the beginning of Wano. We didn't know what we were seeing, but we knew Zoro would slay a dragon before we left. Zoro and King clash. Pillars are being atomized as a result of this angel and demon. Coming out the other side, Zoro, looking like a goddamn spaceship. Packed up the Sephiroth cosplayer, got blown back. Zoro blew himself back. Zoro could never be bested by a beast with no dreams. And Zoro even has a new dream: to become King of Hell. Are we certain he isn't possessed? Zoro is a god. Zoro is a god. The Z! It's Zoro! It's Zoro, okay? It's not Zolo, that's retarded. Get that out of your head. It was always Zoro, like the movies.
勝者ゾロ。
But can he run Blackbeard's fade?